What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be reviewing Friday's price action on the NASDAQ. Now, I didn't take any trades personally. I was busy, had things going on, but overall it was pretty fairly nice. We're still at all-time highs. We also had NFP Friday, so if we go down, where were we Friday? I might make this under. Right here. So we come down. Looks like we don't really rebalance into much. Kind of just gonna give you guys the full breakdown of what I do remember back testing, and there was one very clean setup that could have been taken. So if we look, where's Friday? So this is Friday. Let's kind of mark it out. We'll see what we're doing. So we see NFP is right here. We get a big wick up, a big wick down. We come in and take these lows right here, it looks like. So we can say this is our sell stop raid. As we kind of look at this right here, we're starting to buy up here. We come down, rebalance. NFP takes sell stops. We'll zoom in a little bit and see what we're working with more internally. But as you can see, this is a market maker buy model. As you see, we have our clear sell side liquidity right here, right? Higher time frame. There's an order block kind of here. You could say this is your higher time for rejection. In my mind, this is clear original consolidation right here, right? We'll say this is our original consolidation. Right, your original consolidation, you come down, sweep sell side, you buy up, you start to rebalance, you come down a little bit. What do you start to respect? Okay, we have this 15-minute imbalance here that we're respecting. So let's zoom in even more. So we're very bullish starting off. As you can see, this standard deviation probably aligns with where we are. Look, it aligns perfectly with these highs. So we're going back into here. We come down, take this liquidity, start to buy up now. Let's see what we get towards market open. So as you see, NFP comes down, grabs, there's market open at. Okay, so our main draw is this high right here, right? Top of the line, liquidity. You know, when you're at all-time highs, you have to be very, very conservative in a way. You want to be very, very careful with shorts. You need your shorts to be a dominant A plus setup to take the shorts because of situations like this where you're always going to find areas to buy. So we see NFP comes down, grabs all this liquidity right here while still respecting the higher time frame imbalance. It then creates another imbalance right here. So now into the morning, right after NFP, we have this imbalance. So we can zoom in even more. You want to start really externally and then zoom down internally to figure out what is happening. So as you see, from NFP, we come down and we start to chop in these lows right here. So we have our internal low right here, which this could be our internal sell side or our sell stop rate. As you see, we're just chopping. We're in this 5-minute imbalance right here, which is also most likely going to be discount of this entire range right here, basically. So it looks like we come down into the internal sell side level rated. I think this was an SMT also. Gives even more confluence. Now, a key factor right here is if price was going to go lower, you would have seen displacement through this region. You would have seen this imbalance get ran, right? This big 5-minute imbalance, as you see, it never gets ran. You also never really get a change in the state of delivery. If we were going to continue lower, you would have seen a change in the state, a closure below these candle lows right here, which you also never get either. So now we're on the 1 minute, and it depends how good you are necessarily if you are able to zoom in more. So this is our internal buy side level, right? So this model inside of this model. So this is our external model right here. This is our internal model. Internally, we came and just took all this liquidity. Let's see what we look like on the 15-second. Let's see if we can identify, a market maker buy model. So we come down. It's a nice accumulation, manipulation. We clearly buy up. Say the best opportunity is probably right here. You get a nice clean change in the state right here that gets respected, and you also get your first imbalance retracement. This is also my breakaway gap right here. One key thing you can tell to know when price is forming a rejection is when you have a BISI, a buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, inversed by a SIBI, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency right here, which I think I said it backwards, but which would be this region right here. As you see, you get strong buying pressure through both. We'll make it white. See, you get those straight inverse 3 times. So you don't really need this region to get revisited. Price buys up, comes back into this imbalance. Might be close to discount. I don't think it will be. Yeah, not quite discount. But, you could go long off of the tap inside the imbalance. And where's your stops going to be? Most likely right here. You don't need to see any lower. And now there's two clear draws in here. And now something we can align, right? So earlier we had this over here. Let's zoom out a second. This will be very cool to see for you guys. As you see here, this was our original standard deviation, right? The 2.5 aligns with the top of the highs. Now we go into our 15-second internal model over here, and we see that the clear sell stop rate, internal rate right here, also aligns with the highs. So look at that. As you see, market open comes down, volume pushes us down, takes all this liquidity. We would need to displace way lower if we were going to go lower. Grab those lows right there. It might be a nice sort of 30-second entry. Not necessarily. But as you see, this would have been the best entry, and kind of the area you don't want to see price revisit is lower than this region right here. So you could have had a nice 3RR. This would have been, your break-even area, right? Once you take this internal high right here, which is right there. I personally would want to go break even. Depends where you get filled, but you slowly chop, slow roll up, and then continue higher. I think that was all-time highs. Should have been. Those would have been your targets. A nice 3R trade right here. Now, I don't think you necessarily need to trade much. This would be more of your low-hanging fruit. So if you had like a mini cons, you could take some off there. But majority of the draw would be to the highs. And this is a very clean trade overall. But yeah, so this is a review of Friday's price action and a trade you could have taken if you traded NFP Friday. They say avoid those. I don't think so. It's great price action, liquidity grabbed. This right here is the same, like this wick down is the same thing as this right here. You wick down, take all the lows, take all the liquidity out, you continue higher. You wick down, take all the lows, continue higher. It's the same thing over and over. It gets repeated in and day out. But that's all I have for you guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I appreciate all the support. And if you'd like to join my Discord, the link is in the description. Thank you so much.